in the what's called the app, in the internal app of Steam, and it's pretty coming pretty sweet. This is showing proof there is a true connection with here with Steam. The the within the main site and the internal app. I'm going over and putting a clip like what I've been integrating into the system to make a connection. It's right there's a lot of buttons. It's tricky to figure out like what is actually connecting, and it's a simple circuit right here. If you can see the clip, it's a different looking button, but it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the inverter. The This is what is actually connecting the app to the main site. As you see, the connection went out and just has to be left alone, and to where now it's being shown that the site is connected to the computer, and in essence, the internet has a connection coming off from the lighthouse. It's pretty sweet. Like was 20 minutes till dawn is getting a connection from here, and the other games that do come in through what's called advertisements, or 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 how the some of the designers how they brought in some of the games. Some of the games in Steam they've been left behind and are used for people to come in and actually mod the game. It's getting close to mod time, and it will be so fun. Been waiting for over 10 years to get into the program, and finally it's almost there. The purpose of the clip here is going to take a myriad of things for it to happen. Or what we have to do is take the connection off, and then move over the connection, or the move over the lighthouse. The right here. As you can see, the lines are what are important. What are what where the connections are made within the system. And so what I have to do is go over in the lighthouse and move over what's called overlaying the app. As you can see, there's a little bar. It's a small bar, and like I was talking before, there needs to be a window for the company to come in. This is very minute, and this is the only connection that Steam has between me and another person, or the whole team. This is the only. It doesn't look like much, but it means a lot more. What the overlay did is, if you look down on the screen where it says downloading, there is 3 items that are being completed. Some of the issues before with the downloading or whatnot, the some of the programs they re-download, and that's the only thing that I've heard. I don't notice some of these things if they're like re-downloaded. if they need downloaded, they need downloaded. And what the company is good for is erasing information that needs to be erased in the computer, like my computer or your computer. The company will go in there and they will erase the information from from your device that's not needed. Some people, they re-download from an outside source, and that's why it's so important when you download from the just from the company, that it's so important. So it's like if you were to go outside of the system here, like by taking the connection away, you don't have a connection with the certain company that you're working with, or a certain site. Wouldn't matter which site you were working with. Like if you're working with a company, you want to stay with the company that you're working with. And going in here, which is that little bar, there's that connection that stays constant, because not only is it connecting the games that are shown throughout the different places in the main site, and if you have an app that is running, you can see the games. Most people have just look into the main site of Steam, and for those that know how to use the app, they go in, and yes, they go in. But the downloading, this is the important part. What I'm saying is there's two parts of this subject. There's two important connections that are within the system. It's coming out from the lighthouse and going in to creating a connection for the games. But not only is the lighthouse giving a connection to the games, the lighthouse is giving a connection to the receiver of the system. It just says downloading. I'm sure there's multiple names for the component that is downloading it looks like there's three items. There's a, in essence, there's three games that are being downloaded, but there's two games that I know of that are truly being downloaded, that will be able to run on the system here. It's just getting perfected right now to where there's a connection, because the games, they have a connection, and the games that I'll be working on also have a connection. By going in, and voila, the connection is complete. It's pretty sweet. So just like waiting for the downloads to be complete. Sometimes there might be a more downloads, and I'm not for sure what the update they call updates as, like that sometimes the system needs to be updated, and that's what the downloading. It's another word for updating or update. This is some pretty sweet stuff, and it's getting pretty close to being ready. So just leaving this here, leaving the clip in its place will help speed up the process just a little bit, but it provides the connection for the games to where you gotta have a clip somewhere. You gotta know where the clip is running. Sometimes the clip, it doesn't even, you don't even need to know what the actual clip is. As long as the game that you're running, the philosophy that I have is just running one game at a time, trying to get just one game running rather than trying to get like multiple downloads working at the same time. Like multitasking in this context does not really compute in the system, and just the philosophy from before of what the company had suggested is by doing one thing at a time, and that's what's being done right here, and it's getting pretty close and pretty sweet. So there should be more information later on, and this is getting pretty good of creating a stable connection for the company. So, all right.